the Global Manufacturing and Industrialization Summit, Virtual Edition Digital Series. Hydrogen has emerged as part of the clean energy mix needed to ensure a sustainable future. We will be examining various aspects of the role that hydrogen can play in the transition to low carbon economy and industry.
Everybody's talking about hydrogen, but where are we? It's been called something of a Swiss Army knife of solutions. Hydrogen's got a different molecular structure, so you need to make sure it doesn't escape. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, but it still needs a bit of getting from hydrogen and oxygen is water. The splitting of the two is called electrolysis, and a good way of doing that is renewable, but it can also be done by conventional fuels. So it's a known quantity. It's not cheap, particularly at the moment, but the fear or the hope in the UK is that if we scale it, then we can have the same benefits that's happened from offshore wind.
And we say in South Africa that we see hydrogen as a flexible molecule. And I think that where we see its great value is around its ability to couple different sectors of the economy. Hydrogen is here. We're using it in the oil and gas sector widely. We're using it in the industrial sector widely and so forth. We don't really have the same level of infrastructure as you have in UK. However, we see a situation where you need to couple practical applications across regions and ensure that you get economies of scale. And I think we're only going to get economies of scale if you go across the country. So in that South African context, we're really pushing circular economy. And for us, going I think through blue to green would be embracing their circular economy within the hydrogen economy context.
We are aiming at transporting hydrogen to significant amounts of hydrogen in the natural gas grid by reusing that infrastructure. But this needs to be possible. So in a regulatory sense, this is not possible at the moment. So this is one of the biggest barriers we still have to tackle, is that the government allows us to actually exploit and transport this kind of new gas or new fuel. Usually governments or municipalities are a little bit behind in terms of policy and what is possible, while the technology is already further ahead. And that mismatch needs to be resolved before you can actually put it into scale.
It's a whole range of stakeholders, including the supply chain. They're going to be the ones that deliver this. It's not going to be delivered by people in high organisations. It has to be delivered on the ground from companies, from firms, from individuals. We need to engage. It can't just be a series of experts talking to each other saying how wonderful this opportunity is. It's got to mean something.